for Thunderhorse Descendant. How are you guys doing? Are you guys ready for this? I'm here today with the first project, project number 1 for January 2023 Bargain Bead Box, and we are looking at Midnight Sky. So, I have my little drawing here. This is the drawing little sketch that I did during the planning video. And I did go and find my Aquarius symbol. It's this. So, send good vibes. Send help. Have I ever made this before? No. Am I excited about it? Yes. I hope that you all took time to look up your Constellation, and maybe you can try to come up with something. We'll see how I do. So if you're new here, welcome in. This is project 1 of our mini-series. We've been doing mini-series with Bargain Bead Box on this channel for a while now. I want to say like a couple of years, maybe? Has it been years? Who knows? Anyways, welcome in. We're so happy to have you. So what we do is I just do these little videos just for fun. This is not a sponsored video. Bargain Bead Box does not send me their stuff or whatever. I order it. I just like it. You guys like to see the plans and what I do with it. So we do that. And then we do post our projects in my Thunderhorse Descendant Facebook group. So if you are making with Bargain Bead Box, you're more than welcome to come and to post your projects in our group. You are just going to say, like, this is what I made with my Bargain Bead Box or whatever from January 2023. No big deal. The only thing that we do ask is that you don't do any selling in the Facebook group, but I mean, that's pretty, common. So anyhow, yeah, I'm excited about this. I got my little sticker on there. It says April 1845, page number 67. So I have that baggie, and we're going to get this party started. Let's get down to the mat. Okay, so before we jump into the Bargain Bead Box, I got to put these away. So these are things that I picked up at the Taylor Swift's Bead store when I went on Friday. I just thought I would share them. I am going to be making a necklace with these here. So these are super amazing. So these are genuine turquoise, made in hand brass. Yeah, just, I mean, smashing. There's nothing more to say about that. And this is genuine turquoise from Mexico. I got this greener color because I thought it matched better. It's not as blue as the American turquoise. So anyways, I'm going to be making something with that. I found this clasp. Why is this clasp $30? Does anybody know who KF is? I don't know if you can see that there. Let me see if I can zoom in. See this trademark? I don't know who this is. KF. But apparently they're really cool. So if you got any info on this, I would love to know. But this is a clasp, so you just take this end and you go around the circle. Well, I don't know. I thought it was cool. So anyways, I got that going on. So that's going to need a home. And then also I have this guy. I found this little guy. So this is a, I know you're like, Randy, what is happening? This is a Chinese turquoise, and that has been inlaid. It says Chinese or African. It looks Chinese. Chinese that has been, has a carnelian or coral inlay inside of it. And this is the only one I could find, but it looked really cool. So I got that. More of the turquoise here, and then these I had in my stash from a little while ago. So these are super awesome matchy match. So there we go. I'm gonna be going with that something. I don't know what I'm doing with it yet, but I'm sure we'll make a plan for it on the morning coffee. If you're not aware of our morning coffee show, we do a morning coffee Monday through Friday. It's a live beading on YouTube. Subscribe, ring the bell. You'll get a notification if you ring the bell to know when we're live. But it's usually every morning, 9 a.m. Central Time. These are African brass. I'm going to use as spacers. So anyway, all about that. But yeah, if you're looking for a community, a beading community that does stuff every day and or just has coffee and hangs out and chit chats, come check us out. It's a good time. Everyone is invited. Okay, here we are. These are our stars and our chain. So I have the little plan here. I did look up my sign, and so this is my sign. It's Aquarius, or I'm sorry, my constellation. So I have kind of a smaller one here, and then I made it kind of bigger here so I can see. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 stars. 13 stars. Okay, so have I ever done this before? No. Am I super excited about it? Yes. So I'm just going to get my 13 stars. 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So I think, where's my triangle? So put these back in here, so we don't have to be more cluttered up than we need to be. I hope you guys took a little hot minute to maybe research your sign, because that could be fun, and I would love to see if you make one. So let's just see about doing the shape first. Okay, so we're gonna have a little engineering going on here. So let's see, where do I want to start with this? This all looks like it could be one piece of wire, perhaps. This might have to be its own piece of wire. This can maybe be its own piece of wire. Okay, well, let me show you this. This guy, this is called the Bender from Cleveland, Ohio. It is the original handle. Does it say handle or handy? The original handy bender. I've used this like one time. I got it the other day at Taylor's Falls. Is the only one they had. I think Jeff found it in the basement somewhere. Anyways, it came with these. It's very interesting anyways. So I'm going to attempt to use this to kind of make some of these shapes, is the moral of the story. So I'm going to get some wire out. And I don't know. I don't even know if this is going to work, but we're going to try it. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. So this is Artistic Wire by Beadalon. And to start out with, I think what I will do is I'm just going to cut a piece of wire and we're going to go from there. So, first of all, I think what I'll try to do is I'm going to make a, I'm going to make a rosette on the end for this first one. We'll see where that gets us. Okay. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, wrap it around, straight up, and flip it over. Bring this tail through the little spiral that I made, and I'm going to grab up this guy here. It's kind of beat up, but bring him down just to not hurt my wire. It's hard to do with a 20 gauge. Okay, well, bend this into the right shape here. Alright, so I got a little rosette on the end. Here we go. And I'm going to start out with that. So in essence, I'm starting here. This one's a little bigger. I'm going to start here and I'm going to go up this way. So first I'm going to put on a star, so that rosette is going to block my star, and then it looks like I have a space in between. So now I'm thinking, you know what I need is some crimp beads. I got some silver crimp beads here. We'll use those. And I'll take one of them. Put him on there. And then I'm going to flat crimp it. Yeah. See how it's not moving? So that's pretty good. I don't know if it'll stay on there. I hope it does. Let me get them again. Oop. All right. Now looks like we're gonna need another crimp bead. Up a little ways from him, not too far, you see? Not too far. So grab a hold of that, give it a crimp. Then I need a star and another crimp. Hey, I think we're doing pretty good here. And crimp. Okay, and then this one even closer yet than the last one. So I'll just like the littlest of spaces. Crimp this one in place. Okay, now here, oh yeah, here's where it's going to get a little funky. So you can see in this bigger picture it goes 1, 2, 3, and then kind of a curve. So I got to take my plier, and I'm going to grab a hold of the wire above the crimp bead, and I'm going to pull it up to make a little curve. And looks like then I gotta do a star up there, so I crimp bead. A star. But you can't let it go down all the way. So bead. This is what I got so far. Another crimp to keep that one in place. So I'm just flat crimping these. Seems to be working. Okay, now we're going to do another bend in the wire. Let's see, this one is going this direction. Okay. So for this one, since it's such a significant bend, I think what I gotta do is I gotta put a crimp bead on. I'm So it's really not that much space. I'm going to go crimp bead here. And then I'm going to put the star on before I do the bend. Okay. Then I'm going to bend it. And I'm hoping yeah. You just kind of see the shape that's coming together. Mine's a little bigger, but it is coming together. So I'm going to go hold this into place here and then a little more with it to there. So I'm thinking I don't need to put a crimp bead on there, but I will just because I have crimp beads on all the others. Okay. And now I'm here. Oop, oh, lost one in the notebook. Nobody said it was gonna be easy. Okay. So this one looks like it's longer. So I'm gonna go longer on the wire. So we are here. Crimp bead. Alright, and then looks like straight over, need a little bend. Well, this one doesn't look like it's over there far at all. Oh, there. Okay. Crimp bead again. And then it looks like there's a little bend here. But it's like literally almost right next to it. Okay. Then we have another bend. This is a 90-degree bend. Over to here. Okay. So I lost a couple of beads in my notebook. They're still going around here. So there's not that much of a space, but a space nonetheless. Okay. And then So see, this was what I was saying might have to be a freestanding wire. Not exactly sure about that. So I'm just gonna go down. I think down is the best option for me right here. I gotta get some more beads, some more crimp beads. Ran out or lost them somewhere. Woo! I don't know how many I'm gonna need. So far, you guys, this is going a lot smoother than I thought it was gonna go. Oh, isn't that the fun of it, though? Okay, this looks like this has got kind of a bit of space. So let's see. Go here. And the next one. The last one is this one here. And that one also has quite a bit of space. Okay, and then the last crimp bead. Oh, that's a tube. Crimp bead. Right there. Okay, now I'm feeling pretty happy about it. So in essence, it's like so. It's bigger, but you know, I mean, it is what it is. So now I have to make this little guy here. And I think how I'm going to do that is I'm going to need another piece of wire. And let's see if this will fit in there. Oh, heck yeah. Alright. Smashing. So, I think what I'll do is I'm going to take a crimp tube and I'm going to see if I can't crimp this on. Where's my crimp? Oh, things are falling. Where's my crimp? Here it is. So I'm going to see if I can't just crimp this how you normally would crimp this on, say, a string or a beading wire. I'm going to crimp it. I'm going to bring it around here so it goes completely around the wire. It's not going to work. It's questionable. Let me do some more work here. And that's pretty good. Well, it was until, I mean, it might work. We're going to go with it. We're going to go with it. So here's what I'm going to do. I got that on there. So that was a crimp tube. I'm 75% sure it's safe. I'm going to go in and I'm going to cut right up next to there. Then I'm going to come in to this bead here. If I can. With this wire. And that wire should get stopped up. And it is, but I'm going to make sure that it's on the top, because just in case that part is against my skin, I don't want it to be problematic. So I'm going to make sure to go on the top of everything. Thread it in. So then it's going to lay on top of this other one, so you can like barely even see that it's there. Awesome. And it's jamming it up so it's not going to come out. So now I can bend it and we'll do this one. Sometimes you gotta get innovative. Alright, so now I'm here. So now, this guy. Now, these ones look like, come here, you crimp bead. And there is a little bit of space there. Not too much though. So I've only got 2 stars left. So put that one on. That good? I'm just double checking. It looks okay. And this is the last one. And there is a smidge of space. Not too much space. Okay. So, how are we looking here? I feel like this guy's got a little kick in it. He's got just the smallest of kicks. Get you guys in here so you can really see what's going on. So here's what I have. I'm feeling pretty good about it. So this is this star right here. This part's a little, maybe had a little bit space, but that's fine. I'm pretty happy with it. So now here comes the next question. This one is free floating. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put on another bead. I'm actually going to use a tube right here, and I'm just going to give it another crimp just for funsies, just for safety. 2 crimps up there, and I'm just going to cut it off. Where there's a will, there is a way. All right. So that is that. Now this side, I've got a little bit of debate, because don't forget now, we got to put this onto our necklace. So I'm thinking, where's my chain? Here's my chain. I'm thinking, okay, how do I want to attach this onto the chain? Do I want, because it has to go this way. This is the Constellation. It has to be this way. So I think what I need to do, I was thinking of making like a wire wrapped loop here and maybe connecting that on, but because it has to stand up, I don't think I'm going to do that. So again, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add another crimp here just for safety purposes. And cut this off. So now this, with this one, what I'm doing is I'm squishing it flat, of course, but I'm going to the side, and I'm even giving it a little extra squish on the side, just because I know that's not going to come off. And then we could even roll that over if we wanted to, if we were so inclined to do so. I might have to do that with this one here. There we go. And this is how Randy breaks crimpers, in case you were wondering. Because I just felt a little twidge in this thing when I did that. I think it might just be the handle. Come on, Euro crimp. Don't fail me now. We got things to do. Alright, so I should be able to cut this off. Right at the nib there. Alright. So, here we go. There we are. There it is. I am pretty dang pleased with myself, let me tell you what. I think it looks pretty dang good. I'm going to give this just a smidgy of a bend. I was looking at the bends because that's important, and my shows stars are laying flat, which they are, making sure they're all kicked out in the correct places, which I feel that they are as probably accurate as I could make them. So that's pretty good. Now, I will say, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab up my chasing hammer, the slightest of smidges, the slightest teeny tiny smidges, just on this little wire here so it doesn't bend. Let me see if I got my tinky tot hammer. Oh. I moved my stuff around, you guys. Hold on, I'm looking for the tinky hammer. Oh no! Oh, here it is. I was like, the tinky hammer is gone. No, it's not. It's right here. I wanted to show you how little my tinky hammer actually is compared to my big hammer. Okay, so I did zoom you out, but I'm just going to do a little bit of just a little bit here. Just to give me a little something. Make me feel better a little bit here. Just tinky tot. Hammering. What I'm doing. I'm an elf. That's what I'm doing. And just work hardening the wire just a little bit so it stays in its shape. Okay, great. So, ooh, I don't know what that noise was. Okay, so now we need to connect it. So here's what I'm thinking, how I'm going to connect it is I'm going to get some oval jump rings. And I think I'm going to use these vintage ones, because why not? And some chains somewhere. Alright, now let me see what his gravity says about this business. I'm thinking, what is happening? I'm down here by myself. Hey, is there animals down here that are just scaring me to death, or what's happening? Okay, anyways. So, I'm just going to connect this onto here, I believe. Now, ideally, it would be ideal for this to hang more on this side. But I think it's going to hang up this way, which is fine because I'm going to, you know, maybe I should place that there. You know, I think I will. I was going to leave it on this kind of bar area, but I think maybe that's not the best plan. I'm going to put it right in between the two stars here. But again, trying to keep in mind that this is a constellation that has a shape and it needs to hang in that shape. So I'm trying my best to get that to work out, because I think the other one's going to have to go here. Right here, which makes it pretty close together, but I don't think that's going to matter. I think it's going to hang correctly. That's all that really matters. So, the other option would be here, but I think that's just asking for problems. Hung up on the notebook. Cripes. Okay. Get this bad boy closed. Yeah, I think it's going to hang right. I'm trying to see if this is going to be kind of problematic. And I could have went with a smaller jump ring, but why? Alright, so I know I'm just checking gravity. I know it looks funny for you guys. I'll show you in the camera over there when we're done. I am just measuring to see the middle here. I'm going to go ahead and I am going to get our findings on, you guys, and we are done. So this was pretty good. I really like this. I think it was fun. I'm going to try it on for you, no fear. I think I'm going to go with the Old Faithful. I'll grab up 2 more of these guys because they match. And we will take a look at the end result here. I did get a smaller piece of chain, so I suppose if you wanted to do an extender or something, of course you're going to want to use a lobster clasp for that. All in all, I think we're doing pretty dang good. Okay. So, this is the front. We got our lobster claw on there. Alright. So, there we go. That's what we got. I am pretty dang happy with it, to tell you the truth. I think that for never making this before, this is like a smashing endeavors. I hope that maybe your constellation is a little less complicated, or you can get it together. I mean, I don't know if this is a complicated one, I guess, because I didn't make any other ones, but let's try it on. I'm going to flip to the other camera. Okay. Is there hair tie down here? Get this hair up out of the way. And we will give her a whirl. Pull my shirt back like this. Coffee is required. You guys, I'm hearing noises in my basement. FYI on that. Okay. So, here's the end result. Hope you can see that okay. Everything seems to, it's hanging the way that it's designed to hang, so I like that. I'm going to go in with the Old Faithful. Get my hair out of the way. And there we go? Now I can't really see with you guys, so just give me one sec here. I'm gonna make sure it's hanging right. Yeah. Nothing seems weird there. Cool. So there it is. I put my desk up on some more risers. As you guys know, I love a good flood. So there she is. Looking pretty spectacular, if I gotta say so myself. I'm pretty happy with it. Regardless of whether you like it or not, it was fun. I think that it turned out very well like the picture. So I'm super excited since this is the first time I've ever made this. And, you know, fun. Okay, so that was project 1 for Bargain Bead Box. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. If you are, let me know down in the comments. If you do make your constellation, please come to the Facebook, share your photo. I'll try to get a photo of this guy and put up on the group page for you so you can see what it looks like, you know, if in person. Or maybe for the end of this video, I'll get some good photos. So yeah, that's what I got going on. Now, next time we come back for project 2 of this series, we are going to be doing this moon necklace from the video. It's got some stacked up parts, so that'll be fun. Also, you guys, I am working on, in 2023, I set some goals. Remember I said I'm working on basically four playlists for YouTube this year, and they are Bargain Bead Box, which we always do. Getting back into the Missing Link. If you have not seen my Missing Link playlist, please go to the Missing Link playlist and check that out. It's based on a book where I'm doing every single chapter in the book. Do you ever buy a book and then you're like, I'm going to read that book, and then you don't? You're like, I'm going to justify buying this $29 book because I'm going to do every project in that book and I'm going to learn what's in that book. And then you don't. Not today. We are doing that Missing Link book. I took a hiatus and my grandpa got sick last year, and we just it kind of floated off into wherever. And I'm just like, no, we got to continue that. So we're getting back into that. And then Thunderhorse Descendant launched new inspirational boxes. We're launching monthly. Okay, so we're already sold out for this month. And the name of our box was Let the Light In. So I'm going to be doing videos with those boxes, kind of like how I do this Bargain Bead Box, but with Thunderhorse Descendant box bundle. It's a bundle. Anyway, and then I got a lot of messages from people about findings. I polled my morning coffee group. I asked them about what they'd like to see. And I got a lot of messages from people about like new beading, like people who are new and kind of like working up on these skills, kind of like what we're doing with Missing Link, but even like if you were never beaded before, right? Like that kind of thing. So I was like, okay. So I got this little pamphlet at the Taylor Swell's bead store, and it covers some, like, you know, pretty much things all beaders should know. You know, like things like if you're going to make jewelry, these are things like you should know that would be helpful, techniques that are helpful, or how to use this or whatever. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to call that bucket yet, but yeah, so I'm working on those things today. So anyways, I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I'm so happy with my little Aquarius necklace. I'm going to run upstairs and show it to Jefferson because he is also Aquarius. I hope you all have a good time. Please make sure to like, subscribe, ring the bell, do all the things so you can find me on the internet again. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!